Hey guys, this is Dimitri with Joe's Gaming and Electronics, and in today's video I'm going to show you how to replace the Wi-Fi antenna on your Apple MacBook model A2338. Before we dive into the repair, I do want to let you know that all the tools I'll be using to do this repair, we do have them available on our website. The link will be down in the description, as well as we do sell Apple MacBook parts, everything pretty much that you would need to replace on your MacBook. We do have all the parts available on our website. The links will be included for those, as well as we do provide a mail-in repair service. So if you want to send your MacBook in and have a professional ninja take a look at it and fix it, you are more than welcome to fill out a repair form and send your MacBook in for a repair. Without further ado, let's get into the video. So first things first, what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and flip our MacBook over. And what we're going to be using is just a screwdriver with a couple different bits. So we do sell a toolkit on our website that has all the bits included, all the bits necessary that you would need to do this repair. We're going to go ahead and use a P5 bit. And the first step to this repair is removing the back cover. So we're going to go ahead and remove all 6 screws. Once all 6 screws are removed, we're going to go ahead and grab our pry tool with this little plastic clip, guitar pick, whatever you want to call it is fine by me. And we're just going to go ahead and pry this end of the MacBook up just enough to get this clip in there. Once we've done that, go ahead, run it on the side. You should hear it unclip. Right there. Bring it back. Once you get to here, you can just simply pry up and you are good to remove the back cover. To remove the back cover, we're just going to go ahead, grab on the inside, and we're going to push right here and pull the back cover towards us to free it from the hinges, like so. Once we've done that, we're going to go ahead and set this aside. What we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and use our T5 screwdriver. We're going to go ahead and remove this screw and then the 4 screws up top. Once all 4 screws are removed, we're going to go ahead and disconnect the Wi-Fi antenna. You could use a plastic spudger, but I'm just going to go ahead and use this plastic clip. We're going to go underneath, just pry up, disconnect it, and it'll actually be a lot easier if you just rotate the MacBook towards yourself. And what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and swap bits. We're going to go ahead and grab the P2 bit, and now we're going to remove all these little screws. They're very small, so I would try your best not to lose any of them. I mean, if you lose like 1 or 2, it'll still hold the Wi-Fi antenna with the other ones, but better safe than sorry. Once that is done, go ahead and grab a T3 bit, and we're going to go ahead and remove the hinge tab covers because they will get in the way of us pulling up the Wi-Fi antenna, and it's going to be even more difficult to install it. So we're going to go ahead and pull the 2 screws from the hinge cover. Go ahead and do the other side. Once we've done that, we're going to go ahead and grab the Wi-Fi antenna and just pull it up like this and slide the wires out. Once we remove the Wi-Fi antenna, we're going to go ahead and set it aside, and we're going to grab our new Wi-Fi antenna. And to install, you're going to see that there's a little opening right there. So we're going to first feed the wires through that opening. Make sure that you're going underneath the LCD ribbons. Once we get it in there, we're going to go ahead and push the Wi-Fi antenna down. And the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and press down the LCD ribbon onto the Wi-Fi antenna, and we're actually going to install the screws that we took out first. We're going to install those first, and it'll be with the T5 screwdriver. Once we've done that, since we already have the T3 bit on, we're going to go ahead and install these hinge tabs back on there, get them fastened down with the screws. Once we've done that, go ahead and switch back to the P2 bit, and we're going to go ahead and get all these little screws fastened into the Wi-Fi antenna. Once we got those screws installed, the next thing that we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and plug the Wi-Fi antenna back into the two connectors. You just simply line it up over the top and just press down on it, and you will feel it clip in. Like so. Once we did that, we're going to go ahead, grab our T5 screw, and we're going to go ahead and fasten it back down like so. Once we've done that, go ahead, grab your MacBook, flip it back over, and you are ready to install the back cover. Installing the back cover is pretty simple. All you do is just place it over the top of the MacBook, line it up about yay far, and then just go ahead and slide it forward to the point where when you try to lift it right here at the bottom, there's a little bit of resistance. That means you got it on the hinges. So we're gonna go ahead and just push this side in like so. Go ahead, do the same on this side, and if you need to, you can just go ahead and push on this side to get it flush right here. Once we've done that, go ahead and press down on the outsides, and then press in the middle. And now you're ready to switch back to the P5 bit and install the back cover screws. The two screws that go there are the longest screws out of the 6. And the two screws that go on the corners at the bottom are the second longest out of the 6. And then the two shorties go in the bottom middle. Voila, you have successfully replaced the Wi-Fi antenna on your MacBook model A2338. And once again, guys, all the tools that I used, we do have them available on our website. The link will be included down in the description below, as well as parts. We do sell all kinds of Apple MacBook parts. We have them available on our website, and we do provide and offer a mail-in repair service. So if you're uncomfortable doing the repairs yourself and you want somebody who is more confident in doing the repairs, you can go ahead and fill out the repair form on our website and send your MacBook in for a repair. Thanks for watching.